All right, so here we go. This is my Goku statue, Super Saiyan Goku DX. I think they had it as bonus version because I got the one with all of the heads. So Super Saiyan 1, 2, and his normal regular head form. So I've been collecting statues for like about 15 years now. So I recently moved, and this is my only last statue that I have. And I'm gonna start my journey again and start collecting and show and review why I buy these bad boys, you know? So, and my little take on it. So, and some figures, So there's a lot to it, right? So, to get it right, let's break it down. Here goes my Goku statue. So, when you look at it from here, so we're going to start, a little angle right here, start looking at all that detail within his hands, even in the Kamehameha energy ball that he has going on right there. But then you move down to his stance. This is my favorite form, Super Saiyan 3. And then he's having so much power, right? That they have all this energy that they created to attach to him with all the blue and yellow. And it's clear for a reason because this is the first LED version that they came up with that I've seen. It was one of the early ones. This is what caught my attention to get this statue in the first place. So here's the back view. He's jumping off. There's so much power just blazing off of him, right? Because he's just that strong. This was my favorite form, by the way. When I first saw this on Toonami, so Goku's Super Saiyan 3 form with his long hair. You want to make anything look cool from an artist point of view? Lines. Hair was always my favorite to draw because how wavy and curvy it was, just like the body. Todd McFarlane does a thing where he makes things look really cool. Todd McFarlane, one of my favorite artists, and I mean, a lot of people that when you look at something that has a lot of detail, look at this, look at the back of his hair. I just love that. Look at that, just the way that it flows. So you create a flow to your whatever you're creating, like this beautiful Dragon Ball Z statue right here with the power translucent. Just you can see it right here. I mean, did they get that part right? I'm not sure. I mean, it does look good when you turn on the light. I think that's the reason why it has to be that clear. So does it flow with it? Does it flow with this piece? I mean, I think it does. I think there's enough color in his uniform that it's solid. So when you look at the translucent areas of the clearness of this other parts of him, I think that it makes it look. I think it flows right. It's not too busy here, but yeah. So going back to what I was saying about Todd McFarlane, right? Like, I mean, this is just not about him, but the reason that I'm bringing him up is that his characters remind me of that flow that I'm talking about when line work. Is that line work, that detail work. And I feel like the statue does that. And I feel like a lot of anime, a lot of manga does that, especially these great artists that create these characters that come to life. Look at this pose. Beautiful pose. Look at that. His serious demeanor. You wanted to just pose him right there, like that look, that serious look. Beautiful. And then look at the way the hair is flowing. This is my favorite form, by the way. I think I already mentioned that, but look at the color work in his uniform. In some areas shaded as the crease are going up because he's jumping up, right? So it's all getting a little wrinkly. You got these rock formations connected with the energy. So if you're able to catch that, going back to my point on the detail work into a statue like this, it's just gonna look just. I mean, if you did a good job, you're gonna bring it to life. You can see the detail in the statues, unbelievable. That's what caught my attention to it. It's made out of polystone, so that's a little bit of what polystone is. It's plastic with a little bit of, I believe, stone additive. So that's why it has a weight to it. 43 pounds to be exact. And here goes the button that turns it on. And you see Shenron's, you don't see his head, but you see his body going all around, and you can see the scales and the feeling that, the detail and the scales is pretty nice with the Dragon Ball, the 4-star Dragon Ball. And here goes the Dragon Ball Z plaque that they gave me. So they gave me this plaque because I pre-ordered it and I think it was being late. So only a few people got this Dragon Ball Z plaque that they actually put detail into it and it has a weight to it. The thing weighs. And just look at the little outline of the Dragon Ball Z. It's black and it even comes out a little bit. Even the bottom of it and even the little Dragon Ball on there that has the one star. This thing is so I guess you would want to display it if you wanted to display it to the side like that or right in front. I mean, I like to the side because I mean you're blocking the 4-star Dragon Ball and here goes the 4-star Dragon Ball, right? It's Grandpa's ball. And if you know from Dragon Ball, that's like a big iconic thing for Goku. And I think it's pretty cool that they added it here, you know. And then you have the gold bottom base, and then here we go. So if I were to display him, which I am here in my garage, I know it's gonna probably get a little dusty. This will be the position that I would display him in. He has to be a little high because I think it just gives off that intensity. If you look at it from this angle, man, just check it out. I think this is probably like the best angle that you can have him because I feel like you see everything. You're gonna see it just feels like he's moving in place. So did Prime get it right with the detail? Going back to what I was talking about detail, right? Prime One Studios is the one that created this guy, and I think, I mean, just take a look. Just look intense. Look how big this piece is. I feel like they kind of did, man. Is it the holy grail of Goku statues? I mean, it feels like stone. The quality, the color is there. Look at the rocks. The LED was one of the first ones, and I feel like the balance between what I was talking about, the flow, it's the balance of a piece, you know. I think it does, man. I think, in my opinion, I think it does, and I think it's a beautiful statue, and it's what caught my attention, you know. So here goes the lighting effect. So it just goes all around in one flow, like it's just getting energized and turning on, you know. So it goes a little different areas, and then it does a little blinking and just stays solid. So if you're looking to get this statue in the aftermarket, I think you can get it on eBay. This thing sold out, you know, right away, and I got it in pre-order, so I was able to catch it and do some monthly payments, you know. And here it goes the Kamehameha wave ball energy ball on, you know, like, so it looks pretty cool, man, especially at night. I mean, even daytime, if you wanted to have it displayed like this, I think it looks pretty cool just having it like that. I mean, why not? A little bit about me. I'm an artist myself, so I also like to collect these statues because I just like having art around me, and it's what I fell in love as a kid. And these are my favorite characters, and just seeing these things around, seeing it displayed in your home, around your work area, your art area, your man cave, your hombre cueva. I feel like Prime One Studios nailed it, man. I think this is it.